So, as you guys already know, Sandbox released on the 28th of April and the reviews are out, and boy oh boy are they pretty darn bad. So on Steam right here you can see that there's 4,300 reviews. Almost 3,000 of them are positive, but more than 1,000 of them are negative, and that leads to an overall mixed review for the game. And quite surprisingly, I'm noticing that a lot of the bad reviews come from people who've played the game for several hundred hours and have actually received the game for free. So the first most negative review right here says that, "Dear Gary, let us filter out the AI slop. It's really not a great look if your spiritual successor to Gary's mod has a front page filled with nothing but AI." And they also complained about the performance, and to be fair, that might be based on your system requirements. I'm struggling to run this game as well, but my PC is kind of old now. Now I'm using AI for this, but according to Google, a lot of the games on the home page are actually AI generated ones, and apparently Facepunch themselves don't use AI in their code development, but they do allow it, leading to a flood of wipe-coded games in Sandbox. So right now I'm in the Sandbox mode of the game, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that this itself is not AI generated. So I've opened up the spawn menu in the game, and I don't know about AI slop, but I gotta say that some of this stuff does look to be slop in general. Like, it says this is local, but I don't know from which game all of the stuff has downloaded. And right here, if I had to guess about, AI generated games, I'm gonna guess this Case Opening Simulator, Clicksino, Sand Cases, and Plinko Clicker are probably AI slop, but I'm maybe being too quick to judge because I actually haven't tried out any of these games yet. But I am going to try Sand Cases. It's got a lot more dislikes than likes. So let's try it out. And here I am, and what the heck even is this? What am I supposed to do here? Is this AI slop or not? Next up on Reddit, someone is saying that the launch stats for Sandbox are kind of low. So on steamdb.com, we can see that the game did peak on the 17th of April with 12,000 players. But keep in mind guys, this was actually when the game was still free and nearing the release date. Eventually, a lot of the developer accesses were revoked, and we jumped from like 8,000 players all the way down to just 680. And now at around launch day, we are finally approaching higher and higher numbers, I hope. In Reddit, a number of people seem to agree that these are pretty bad numbers, especially considering that this is a successor to Gary's mod, which is after all the 48th best-selling game of all time. Interestingly enough, Gmod itself started with about 1,700 players back in the day, but it did eventually grow up all the way up to about 75,000 players at one point of time. So, it's going to take a while for Sandbox to grow and develop, I suppose. Even other super successful games from Facepunch took quite a while to get to where they are today. Also guys, I gotta be honest, I think the marketing for Sandbox was absolutely terrible. Also, people on Reddit seem to agree that most people don't even know what the game is. Like, either this game should have been the spiritual successor to Gary's mod, or it should have just chosen to be the Roblox clone of it instead. I think being both at the same time is going to cause some confusion for new buyers of the game. Adding to that, having mixed reviews on launch day is not going to help this game in the short run, at least. In the long run, as players build and develop good games for it, and as we start to get proper and actual mods for Sandbox mode, then I think the game is going to slowly start picking up. On the other hand, there are positive reviews for the game as well, but they still complain about the game anyway. And a lot of people do call it Roblox 2 for grown-ups. So yeah, as of right now, Sandbox is definitely rough around the edges. And I do agree this game definitely needs to be optimized to run better on PCs. Right now I have to run it in 720p. But yeah, I think what worked very well for Gary's mod was just, allowing the users to develop the game for the company. This time around, other players actually going to, I don't want to use the term, but are they going to fall for that? Are they just going to develop content for the game? I'm not really sure. But to be fair, this time, you can actually make money off the game, unlike last time in Gary's mods. So let's see how things work out. Click here to see my other sandbox videos on this channel. So I've been Jadhav, you've been Martins. Thank you for watching and goodbye.